time with Johnson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is fielded at the 7. A great return there of 22 yards. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, Johnson. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's...
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Johnson.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Switch.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Blue 60. Mike 58 right there. Hey, come on, yo.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yep.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 53 yards.
Set. 260.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Officially, that'll go as...
Hey, 250.
Right, 58, right there. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
On 1st down, Johnson. Big hold of the 30. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Carry on Johnson. 80.
Set. 180.
Switch.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's 10th carry for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they...
Set. 180.
50, come on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford going underneath. He's got Hockenson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. First down, Johnson, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route again.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package. Hard to throw again.
Ready. Blue 60.
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Stafford now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Samson Abukum. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that.
Set. 180.
58. Now watch run.
Throwing after the interception. Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're...
Johnson on, it's poke free, football's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the...
Let's go.
Set. 20. 11.
Check, check.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. They were looking for Johnson that time. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better...
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Set. Blue 60.
Mike 58, right there. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go.
On 1st down, Stafford here. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Stafford. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Stafford, and this will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. Stafford on 1st down. Open man there is Malone. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
I know you feel that.
32.
36. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Samson Abukum able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Throwing on 1st down. Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. On 1st down, Stafford. Johnson's got it complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Stafford. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.